Hey, hope you're doing well. Here's a quick lesson on how to play the rhythm parts for Walk Don't Run, just remembering that this is a slightly rocked up version. First thing we need to know is how to play the power chords, which on the charts are classed as 5 chords, so A5, G5, etc. So let's say we want to play an A5 chord. We're going to take our index finger, place it on the A note, which is the 5th fret of the low E string, ring finger or pinky, whichever one you want to use. We're going to place it on the 7th fret of the A string. Should sound like this. Now the thing you want to remember with this chord is the actual physical shape on the guitar neck. So starting from the root note, you just want to think that's our first note, then go down 1 string and up 2 frets. That's where our 3rd finger goes, and that's going to be our shape that we're going to maintain so that we can play all the chords in this arrangement. So the thing to remember is whatever note your index finger is on, that will be the name of the chord, and that applies to both the low E string and the A string. So first up, for the introduction, it's going to sound like this. And it uses an A power chord at the 5th fret, followed by a G power chord at the 3rd fret, an F power chord at the 1st fret, and then an open E power chord. So in this case, we're going to let the open E string ring out, and we're going to place our middle finger on the 2nd fret of the A string. Then it comes back to that G power chord on the 3rd fret. The rhythm we're playing is a down, up, down. So down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, down. So once more, nice and slow. So we play that once through, and then we're going to launch into the verse, which is next. Now our verse is going to use similar power chords. I'll just quickly play through it. It's going to sound like this. So it starts off with that same progression. So A, G, F to E. We do that twice, but that second time, instead of playing the open E, we're going to go up to 7th fret of the A string, and we're going to play 1 strum on that E, and then we're going to go to D, which is on the 5th fret of the A string, 1 strum. So that first 4 bars will go. Then we go to a C power chord, which is the 3rd fret of the A string, and the rhythm is down, down, up, down, down. We then go to G, which is on the 3rd fret of the E string, same rhythm, down, down, up, down, down. Back to C, and this rhythm is going to be slightly different. It is going to go down, 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 up, up. So down, 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 up, up. And that launches into an E power chord on the 7th fret, which starts on the end of beat 1. So it goes 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and that's all up, down, up, down, up, down, up. So if we count into that, it's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. So all up nice and slow, goes like this. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool. Now we're up to our second verse, and it's going to utilize a slightly similar chord progression. We've just got a slight change, probably in the 7th bar and the 8th bar, but I'll play through it nice and slow for you now so you can hear what it sounds like. So the first 4 bars are exactly the same. So A, G, F, E, and then A, G, F, then E up on the 7th fret to D. Now this is where it changes slightly, so we go to a C again and it's the same rhythm, so down, down, up, down, down. Then we go to a G chord, which is on the 3rd fret of the low E string, and this one's going to go down, down, up, down, down, up. So just remember down, down, up, down, down, up. We then go back to C on the 3rd fret of the A string and we hit that twice. And then we go to our F power chord on the 1st fret. And this one is going to be a down, up. So, and then we go back to C for another upstroke. So that bar is probably the trickiest bar in the whole thing. And it's going to sound like this. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then the last bar of that set of 8 bars is going to be C. And we're simply going up, down, up, up, down, up. So it's going to go nice and easy. So I'll play it slow for you so you can practice along. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool. Now we are on to what I'd probably class as the chorus. And this bit's really easy. So I'll play it slow or I'll play it at normal speed and then we'll run through it. Let's go. So to run through what I did just then, we have 2 bars of C at the 3rd fret, and it's just a sort of a staccato rhythm. So down, up, down, down, up, down. And we do that for 2 bars. So we then do the exact same thing over an A chord, which is 5th fret of the low E string. Now from there, we're going to go to our F chord, which is at the 1st fret of the low E string. And it's going to go like this. Now it's a slightly different rhythm. It's going to go down, up, down, up, up, down, up. So once again, nice and slow. We then go from there up to E and we play the same rhythm, and that E is going to be on the 7th fret of the A string. Back to A on the 5th fret of the low E string. This rhythm goes down, 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 up, like this. And then we go back to our E on the 7th fret of the A string, and it's just straight 8th notes. So 1, 2, 3, 4. From there, we essentially launch back into our first rhythm from the first part of the song. We're going to go to A, G, F, back to E, do that again. So that should sound pretty familiar. Back to our C chord, down, down, up, down, down. G again. Back to C with the same rhythm. And then G, and it's just straight 8th notes. So that last section, nice and slow if you want to practice along, will sound like this. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Now from there we stop. There is a drum solo for 4 bars, and then we essentially launch back into our intro again, run through the whole song again, and you'll notice on your chart that there's a first ending and a second ending. So the second ending is simply going to be C, F, back to C again. Now sometimes that little da-da-da at the end, they sometimes call it cha-cha-cha. Don't ask me why, but I've played for a few instrumental instructors, and that's how they do it. They say, we're going to end it with a cha-cha-cha. So it'll go like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice and easy. So that is the whole tune as far as all the parts go. Now it's your job to practice it and be ready for rehearsals. See you soon.